Your health is, without a doubt, your most valuable asset. It's the foundation of everything you do, whether it's chasing your dreams, spending quality time with loved ones, or simply enjoying the little joys in life. While we can't always control life's unexpected twists, there's a lot we can do to protect ourselves from preventable accidents or emergencies. The truth is, many of us take our well-being for granted until we face a wake-up call. But why wait for that? With some thoughtful habits and a little awareness, you can significantly reduce your risks of ending up in the back of an ambulance. Most of these precautions are rooted in simple common sense, things we know but tend to overlook in the busyness of life. Today, I'll walk you through 8 critical habits and behaviors you should avoid to stay safe, healthy, and out of unnecessary medical emergencies. So, grab a notebook or just sit back and reflect, because these tips might just save you from a lot of pain, stress, and even hefty medical bills. Ready to take control of your safety and well-being? Let's dive in. Number 1. Skipping regular health checkups. Let's be honest, how many of us push off health checkups thinking, I feel fine, I don't need to see a doctor? This mindset is more common than you think, but it can have serious, even life-altering consequences. Neglecting routine health screenings is like ignoring the warning lights on your car. Sure, everything might seem fine for now, but under the hood, silent issues could be building up. Many medical conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even heart disease are what we call silent killers. They don't always announce themselves with dramatic symptoms in the early stages. Instead, they quietly wreak havoc on your body, sometimes for years before showing their true colors. Take high blood pressure, for example. Left unchecked, it strains your heart and arteries, putting you at significant risk for heart attacks, strokes, or even kidney failure. Diabetes is another sneaky culprit. Without proper management, it can damage your blood vessels, nerves, and organs, leading to complications like blindness, kidney disease, and life-threatening cardiovascular issues. But here's the good news. Routine health checkups can catch these conditions early, giving you the power to act before things spiral out of control. Early detection often means simpler treatments, better outcomes, and even a chance to reverse certain conditions entirely. For instance, regular blood pressure monitoring can alert your doctor to adjust your medications or suggest lifestyle changes that protect your heart. Blood sugar tests can identify pre-diabetes, giving you the opportunity to make diet and exercise changes that might prevent diabetes altogether. And it doesn't stop there. These checkups can reveal subtle changes you wouldn't notice on your own, like high cholesterol levels, early signs of liver or kidney dysfunction, and even early-stage cancers, which are often treatable if caught promptly. For women, this means prioritizing mammograms, pap smears, and bone density tests, while men should schedule prostate exams and screenings for conditions like testicular cancer. No matter your gender, these appointments are your first line of defense in staying ahead of health risks. So why do so many people skip them? Often it's because they feel fine. But here's the truth. Feeling healthy doesn't necessarily mean being healthy. Some conditions remain symptom-free for years, silently causing damage until it's too late. Making routine health checkups a non-negotiable part of your life is one of the smartest investments in your future. Aim to schedule at least one comprehensive checkup each year, even if you feel like $1,000,000. Use this time to discuss any health concerns, review your medical history, update your vaccinations, and establish a clear understanding of your overall health. By committing to these screenings, you're taking a proactive approach to your well-being. You're lowering your risk of preventable emergencies like heart attacks and strokes, and you're empowering yourself to live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Protect it. Prevention isn't just better than cure, it's the key to living your best life. Number 2. Overexerting yourself. During exercise is one of the best gifts you can give to your body and mind. It strengthens your heart, builds muscles, improves flexibility, and works wonders for your mental health. But like most things in life, balance is key. There's a fine line between challenging your body to grow and pushing it too far. Overstepping that line can have serious consequences. When you overexert yourself during exercise, you put yourself at risk for immediate injuries like torn ligaments, muscle strains, and stress fractures. These injuries don't just hurt, they can sideline you for weeks or months, disrupting your fitness journey and daily life. And that's not all. Overexertion can lead to heat exhaustion, dehydration, or in extreme cases, life-threatening conditions like heat stroke or even cardiac arrest. For individuals with underlying health conditions, such as heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes, the risks are even higher. A sudden surge in physical demand can strain the heart, disrupt blood sugar levels, or overwhelm your body's ability to regulate temperature. But the dangers of overexertion go beyond the immediate risks. Over time, consistently pushing your body past its limits can lead to overtraining syndrome. This condition brings on chronic fatigue, weakened immunity, persistent soreness, and even hormonal imbalances. Instead of feeling energized, you'll feel drained, making it harder to maintain both your fitness goals and your overall well-being. So how can you avoid these pitfalls while still reaping the benefits of exercise? Start by listening to your body. Pain isn't always gain, it's often a sign that something's wrong. Watch out for warning signals like dizziness, extreme fatigue, an unusually rapid heart rate, or persistent discomfort. This is your body's way of saying, slow down. Hydration is another crucial factor, especially during long or intense workouts. Dehydration not only affects your performance, but also increases your risk of heat-related illnesses. Always have water or an electrolyte drink on hand, particularly in hot or humid conditions. If you're new to exercise or considering a more rigorous fitness regimen, it's wise to consult a healthcare professional first. A personalized fitness plan tailored to your current health, fitness level, and goals can help you progress safely and sustainably. Whether it's adjusting your intensity, incorporating rest days, or focusing on proper form, small changes can make a big difference in preventing injury and burnout. Remember, the goal of exercise isn't to break your body, it's to build it. Fitness is a marathon, not a sprint, and consistency is more important than intensity. Pushing too hard might feel rewarding in the short term, but it's a recipe for setbacks in the long run. So, pace yourself. Celebrate small victories. And most importantly, respect your body's limits. When you strike the right balance, you'll enjoy all the benefits of an active lifestyle without the unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself, and your fitness journey will take care of you. Number 3. Driving while distracted or fatigued. We've all been there, caught up in a conversation, reaching for a snack, or maybe just checking that one last text before hitting the road. But let's face it, driving while distracted or fatigued is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Every year, thousands of accidents and fatalities occur because drivers let their attention slip, even for just a second. Distractions come in many forms: texting, checking emails, adjusting the radio, or even getting into an animated conversation with a passenger. These actions take your focus away from the road, lowering your ability to react quickly to sudden changes, like another car stopping abruptly or a pedestrian stepping into the street. Even the briefest lapse in concentration can lead to disastrous consequences. Fatigue is another silent threat that many drivers ignore. When you're tired, your reaction time slows down and your decision-making abilities diminish. It's like driving through a fog. Your awareness of the surroundings fades and everything becomes harder to process. In fact, driving while drowsy can be just as dangerous as driving under the influence of alcohol. Studies show that sleep-deprived drivers are significantly more likely to be involved in crashes, particularly during late-night hours or after long stretches of wakefulness. So how do you avoid these dangers? Start by eliminating distractions before you even hit the road. Silence your phone, set your GPS, and take care of anything that could pull your focus away. If you need to eat or handle something urgent, don't try to multitask while driving. Pull over to a safe spot instead. When it comes to fatigue, rest is your best friend. Make sure you're well rested before a long drive and never ignore the signs of drowsiness behind the wheel. If you feel yourself getting tired, pull over at a rest stop, take a short nap, or if possible, switch drivers. Taking regular breaks on long trips can help keep you alert and focused. Remember, no text message, snack, or minor distraction is worth risking your life or the lives of others. By staying attentive and well-rested, you can greatly reduce the risk of accidents and help make the roads safer for everyone. Number 4. Ignoring symptoms of illness or injury. We've all brushed off a headache, a little chest discomfort, or a twinge of pain, convincing ourselves that it's probably nothing. But ignoring symptoms of illness or injury can have serious, sometimes life-threatening, consequences. The truth is, many of the warning signs your body gives you are signals that something isn't right. If you wait too long to act, you could be putting yourself in a dangerous situation. For example, chest pain might be dismissed as indigestion or muscle strain, but it could actually be an early warning sign of a heart attack. Waiting to see if it passes could lead to permanent heart damage or worse. Similarly, severe headaches coupled with dizziness, blurred vision, or confusion might point to a stroke or even an aneurysm. In these cases, time is critical. Delaying treatment could result in irreversible brain damage or even death. Other symptoms like a persistent cough, unexplained weight loss, or changes in moles are often ignored, but they could be signs of conditions like lung disease or skin cancer. The good news is, when caught early, these conditions are often treatable with better outcomes. Injuries are another area where people tend to underestimate the risks. A simple fall or bump might seem minor, but it could lead to internal bleeding, a concussion, or worse if not addressed. Many people hesitate to seek medical care, thinking they're overreacting or worrying too much. But when it comes to your health, it's always better to be cautious than to ignore the signs. Modern medicine has the tools to diagnose and treat a wide range of conditions, and early intervention can mean the difference between full recovery and a long, painful road ahead. If you experience unusual symptoms that persist, worsen, or cause significant discomfort, don't ignore them. It's always better to seek medical advice and find out it's nothing than to risk complications by waiting too long. After all, your health is your most valuable asset. Don't wait for the worst to happen. Take action when it matters most. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 5. Mixing alcohol with medication. We've all heard the warnings, but the dangers of mixing alcohol with medication cannot be overstated. Whether it's a prescription drug, over-the-counter medication, or even herbal supplements, consuming alcohol while on medication can have serious and sometimes life-threatening consequences. Alcohol interacts with many medications, either reducing their effectiveness or intensifying their side effects. For example, if you're taking antibiotics or medications for chronic conditions, alcohol can interfere with how well the medication works, making it harder for your body to fight infections or manage your health properly. In some extreme cases, these interactions can even cause organ damage, particularly to the liver or kidneys, which are responsible for processing both alcohol and many medications. When mixing alcohol with blood-thinning medications or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, the risks increase significantly. This combination can elevate the chances of internal bleeding, stomach ulcers, or severe gastrointestinal issues. In fact, even small amounts of alcohol can exacerbate these dangers, making them much more difficult to manage. The best way to protect yourself is to always read the warning labels on medication packaging and follow the instructions provided by your healthcare provider or pharmacist. If you're unsure whether it's safe to consume alcohol while taking your medication, don't hesitate to ask your doctor or pharmacist for guidance. Playing it safe ensures that your medication will work as intended and prevents potentially serious complications. Remember, your health is priceless, and one bad decision can have lasting consequences. So, if you ever find yourself tempted to have a drink while on medication, take a moment to pause, read the label, and ask yourself, is this really worth the risk? Number 6. Engaging in unsafe activities without proper precautions. Life is full of opportunities for adventure and excitement, but it's easy to get caught up in the thrill and forget about safety. Whether you're cycling, swimming, or working with power tools, failing to take the necessary precautions can turn a fun activity into a dangerous and sometimes tragic situation. Imagine riding your bike without a helmet. It might feel freeing, but without that helmet, you're putting yourself at a much higher risk for severe head injuries in case of an accident. Similarly, swimming in unmonitored or unsafe waters may seem harmless, but hidden dangers like currents or sharp objects can turn a leisurely swim into an emergency. Power tools, while incredibly useful, can also be dangerous if not used properly. Skipping protective gear like goggles, gloves, or ear protection while using machinery might seem like a time saver, but one wrong move can cause serious injury, not just to you, but to those around you. Safety measures are not optional. They're essential. A simple helmet, life jacket, or set of protective gloves can make a world of difference in preventing harm. So when engaging in any activity, make sure you understand the risks and take the necessary precautions. And it's not just about protecting yourself, it's about setting a good example for others. If you're around children, for instance, always follow safety guidelines. Your actions can inspire others to adopt safer habits, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond you. Safety doesn't have to be a hassle. It's a necessity. A moment of caution can save you from a lifetime of regret. And when you practice safety, you're not just ensuring your own well-being, you're also contributing to a safer environment for everyone around you. So next time you go for that bike ride, take a second to grab your helmet. And if you're working with power tools, make sure that safety gear is on. A little preparation goes a long way. Number 7. Neglecting nutrition and hydration, a silent threat to your health. We often think about nutrition and hydration in terms of weight management or fitness goals, but these two factors are foundational to all aspects of our health, from mental clarity to immune function. Failing to prioritize proper nutrition and hydration can have profound effects on both your short-term well-being and long-term health, impacting everything from your energy levels to your risk of chronic disease. Your body needs a steady supply of essential nutrients to operate at its best. When you skip meals or rely heavily on processed foods or sugary snacks, you're depriving your body of the fuel it needs to function efficiently. This doesn't just leave you feeling sluggish, it can also lead to long-term health complications. Take skipping meals, for example. It might seem harmless, but when you skip breakfast or lunch, your blood sugar levels drop, leading to fatigue, dizziness, and irritability. You might find it hard to concentrate and your energy can plummet. Over time, these eating habits can affect your immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to illness. And the lack of key nutrients might increase your risk of developing chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or even cancer. But it's not just what you eat. Hydration is just as critical. Your body depends on water for nearly every function, from regulating body temperature to aiding digestion, lubricating joints, and flushing toxins out of your system. Yet many people overlook hydration, not realizing how quickly even mild dehydration can lead to problems like headaches, dry skin, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. In more severe cases, dehydration can result in confusion, electrolyte imbalances, and even kidney stones or renal failure. These complications aren't just uncomfortable, they can be life-threatening. The effects of poor nutrition and dehydration aren't confined to your physical health either. A lack of essential vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats can impair your brain's functions. You may experience reduced memory, mental clarity, and mood stability, leaving you feeling more anxious, stressed, or even depressed. Dehydration can amplify these effects, creating a vicious cycle that worsens both your emotional and physical health. Number 8. How to prioritize your health with nutrition and hydration. So how can you break this cycle? Start by making nutrition and hydration a priority. A well-balanced diet should include a variety of whole foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods provide the nutrients your body needs to stay energized, repair damaged cells, and build new tissue. When it comes to hydration, aim for 8 to 10 cups of water per day, depending on your activity level, the climate you live in, and your health needs. It's easy to forget, so try carrying a reusable water bottle to remind yourself to drink regularly. Hydration apps or setting alarms throughout the day can also help keep you on track. Meal planning is another great tool to make sure you're consistently eating nutrient-rich meals. Planning ahead ensures you're not reaching for unhealthy snacks in times of hunger or stress. If you're new to meal prep, start simple. Batch cooking vegetables or lean proteins in advance can make the process smoother and save time during busy days. By consciously attending to your nutrition and hydration needs, you'll experience not just physical benefits, but mental clarity and emotional well-being as well. Improved focus, better energy levels, and an overall sense of balance are just a few of the rewards you can look forward to. Taking care of yourself in this way can drastically improve your productivity, mood, and quality of life. Remember, the foundation of good health is built on small, consistent habits. By prioritizing what you eat and drink, you're investing in your future self, and there's no greater investment than that. The importance of rest and sleep, a key to health and vitality. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, rest and sleep are often regarded as optional, something we can sacrifice in order to meet deadlines, attend social events, or simply get more done. However, the truth is that sleep is not a luxury. It's a vital necessity for maintaining both physical and mental health. Without proper rest, you are depriving your body and mind of the time they need to recover, recharge, and repair. Chronic sleep deprivation is more than just feeling tired. It has a ripple effect throughout your entire body. Your immune system takes a hit, leaving you more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Sleep is essential for your body's repair processes, including cell regeneration, muscle recovery, and the production of hormones that regulate metabolism, growth, and overall well-being. Without enough sleep, these vital processes can't function properly, which may contribute to a range of health issues, from weakened immunity to increased inflammation. But the mental toll of poor sleep is just as severe. Lack of sleep doesn't just make you feel groggy, it impacts cognitive functions like memory, attention, and decision-making, all of which are critical for your daily life, work, and personal relationships. Studies have shown that sleep deprivation can impair your ability to focus, solve problems, and even regulate your emotions. It also exacerbates mental health issues such as anxiety and depression, creating a vicious cycle where poor sleep worsens your mental health, and poor mental health makes it even harder to sleep. Fatigue from insufficient sleep can also put you in dangerous situations. Impaired reaction times and poor judgment increase the likelihood of accidents, whether you're driving, using machinery, or simply going about your day-to-day tasks. The risks are higher for those who regularly deprive themselves of sleep, and in the long run, this can have serious consequences. So, how can you break the cycle and ensure that you're getting the quality rest you need to thrive? It all starts with a consistent sleep routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Create a peaceful, distraction-free sleep environment. Dim the lights, reduce noise, and avoid screens before bedtime. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers interferes with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating your sleep-wake cycle. Incorporating relaxation techniques before bed can also improve sleep quality. Consider meditation, deep breathing, or light stretching to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. These practices help relax the nervous system, making it easier to transition into a restful sleep. When you prioritize sleep, the benefits are far-reaching. Quality rest strengthens the immune system, boosts mood, sharpens memory and focus, and enhances your resilience to stress. It's not just about waking up feeling rested, it's about ensuring that both your body and mind are prepared to handle the challenges of each day. Adequate sleep is an investment in your long-term health and happiness. By making sleep a priority, you set yourself up for a life where you don't just survive, but thrive. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your time and hope these sleep tips inspire positive changes in your routine. Which tip stood out to you? Share in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with others, and subscribe for more health content. Stay safe and see you in the next video.